will be our example number 2 or your review problem number 2. Okay, so a skateboard rider leaves the ramp at A with a velocity VA at 30 degrees angle. If he strikes the ground at B, determine VA and the time of flight. So in this situation, the time of flight was also asked. Okay, so ganun lang din yung gagawin natin. Let this be our final position of your Y. So YF, this is your YI. Okay, and then this will be your XI and this will be your XF. Okay, so take note that our YF is equal to 0 and our XF is equal to 5. Okay, and our XI is equal to 0, and our YI is equal to positive 1. Okay, so by determining this as your datum, so therefore we may easily solve the problem by simply breaking the motion into its x and y component. Okay, so what is the formula for our x component? Take note na hindi magbabago yung formula natin from your motion, but particularly ididiretso ko na siya. So I have my xf less xa is equal to our vx. Vx multiplied by our t, and our acceleration is 0 in your horizontal or your x component. So xf is particularly equal to 5 meters less our xi is 0, and our vx is equal to vo or your va cosine theta. Okay, so wag niyong kakalimutan that you would consider this as your vx and this is your vy. Okay, wherein your vx is equal to va cosine theta and your vy is equal to va sine theta. Parang breakdown mo lang yung va dyan. Okay, so va cosine theta multiplied by t, and our t is equal to 5 all over va cosine theta, which is your equation 1. Then equation 1 natin for your time. Next is your y component. So y component tayo. So our y component will particularly be equal to yf less yi is equal to va sine theta multiplied by t less our g kasi acceleration of gravity is going down and the body or the particle is going up. So 1/2 multiplied by negative 1/2 gt is equal to 9.81 t squared. Okay, so setting our t which is equal to 5 all over va cosine theta, so we'll have a value equal to your yf which is equal to 0, tama, 0 less our initial I which is equal to negative, which is equal to 1. So y I is equal to 1 equals our va multiplied by sine theta multiplied by our t which is 5 all over va cosine theta less our 1/2 multiplied by 9.81, so multiplied by our t squared which is 5 divided by our va cosine theta squared yan. Okay, so we'll have cancelling out your va, so we'll have negative 1 equals sine theta divided by tan theta, cosine theta is tan theta multiplied by 5 less 1/2 multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 divided by our va squared multiplied by cosine theta squared. Okay, note that your theta was given as 30 degrees. Okay, so we'll have a value equal to negative 1 equals tan 30 multiplied by 5 less 1 half multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 divided by your VA squared multiplied by your cosine 30 squared. Okay, so we'll have value of your negative 1 less tan 30 multiplied by 5. So ilalagay ko lang negative 1, transpose mo siya dito, so negative tan 30 multiplied by 5, which is equal to negative 1 half multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 all over your VA squared cosine 30 squared. Okay, so negative 1 less than 30 multiplied by 5 is equal to negative 3.887 or 3.886. I-store nyo na lang sa calculator nyo yung makukuha yung value. Okay, para mas maganda, shift store at A, which is equal to our negative 1 half multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 divided by our VA squared cosine 30 squared, right? So therefore we'll have, cancelling out your negative sign, so we'll have a value of your VA is equal to, getting the square root of the value, so katulad lang din na ginawa natin kanina, no? VA is equal to 1 half multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 divided by 30 squared divided by 3.887. Yan. So what is the answer? So square root of 1 half multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by 25 divided by cosine 30 squared multiplied by 3.87. So pag nag-store kayo, tignan nyo pag naka-negative siya, kasi magma-math error yan. Dapat matatanggal yung negative mo kasi negative divided by negative is particularly equal to positive 1. Okay? So our value will be approximately equal to 6.4858 meters per second, or equal to 6.49 meters per second. Okay? Next is, you would solve for the value of your time, kasi tinatanong nyo dito the time of flight. So yung time of flight natin is solvable, so using this equation, diba? So substituting BA to T. Okay, so if we would substitute the value of your VA to T, so we'll have T is equal to 5 divided by VA cosine 30, which is equal to 5 divided by our VA, which is 6.49 cosine 30. So our T is equal to 5 divided by 6.49 cosine 30, which is equal to 0.8895, or approximately equal to 0.89 seconds. This is our time. Okay, so that would be our answer.